Waiting is always the hardest part. You gotta wait 5 days. I'm like, I can't wait 5 days. I need to know now. Just waiting to hear that everything's okay, I hope.
ShellySmith? Me.
Okay.
I'll take your code card.
Oh, yeah.
The hardest part about watching my mom battle with breast cancer is the lack of control.
I was scared. I didn't want to tell anybody. I told my daughter, I told a close friend, I told work because I had to let them know. And they said, whatever you need, whatever you need. This was May 2014. And I didn't know what I had. I didn't know how bad it was. I didn't know if it had spread to my bones and my organs. I just had so many unknowns. It was just I was almost numb.
I think I learned a lot through the process, and it was a lot about knowing when to offer help and when to kind of just shut up and let her be and do her own thing. It was hard. It was really hard. But I think we both sort of learned a lot throughout the process and kind of figured out what worked and what didn't.
Oh, there it is.
Are you tender here or are you okay?
No, I'm okay.
Okay, good.
It's like a black hole. When you're going through chemotherapy and radiation to a lesser extent, you need to respect what it's doing to your body. And so I did. So I laid around a lot and I slept a lot and I took walks with the dog just to keep moving. But really it was the time just to respect, knowing I was going to be sick. This is called Arimidex. It's an anti-estrogen pill that I will take every day for 10 years. And I took it for 6 months ahead of my surgery, and it reduced the tumors enough that I could have a lumpectomy instead of a mastectomy. And that was very important to me. Did you ever get sad?
It can be tough.
Yeah.
But I always tell myself that I'm helping somebody.
Yeah, you are.
And that's what helps me cope.
Yeah.
That I'm actually doing something good.
Yeah.
I never had any doubt that she would beat it. And we were so confident and comfortable with her doctors and with her prognosis that we had the outlook that a lot of people don't get, that a lot of people don't have, and that it was just a matter of when, not if.
So they took tweets from people, and here's Obama, LeBron, and then me. I said, are you kidding? Obama, LeBron, me. A logical, trio of tweets. Just cracked me up. But it was so sad. But what I said was, I now fight the fight my two good friends, Brian Burwell and Stuart Scott, would love to still have. Because of them, I have no fear. And that's true.
To have a living, breathing example of that, working out with you every day and showing you this is what you can do in the face of adversity. You can lie in wait or you can fight.
Well, I did the pill, the anastrozole, and then I did the surgery, and then I did the chemo,
Got it.
and then I did the radiation.
Okay.
And now I'm doing here. So here I am.
Now you're here.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
And then I left the last hospital. They go, are you coming back? I said, I hope not.
Oh, heck no. Sam?
Shelly has taught me that you have to fight. You have to always take care of yourself first so that you're there for others.
I think being around people who love you and who are supportive is very important. And even though Shelly didn't feel good some days, she just showed up. And we were all there for her. And she does the same thing for us. When we have a bad day, everybody here is there for us, and Shelly was one of them.
None of you have breast cancer, I hope.
No, my mom.
Your mom?
My mom.
Everybody, it's touched everybody's life.
Absolutely.
Is she okay?
She's good. They caught it really early. She found it. She's still in the process of like another reconstruction surgery, but they got it in time, and she had to do a double mastectomy. But she's doing good.
Well,
so.
I'll say prayer for her.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, we're
Thank
trying
you
to
so much. And you're
raise
a huge
awareness.
inspiration.
Thank you.
That's probably what inspired me most, was that it was almost unfazing to us both, because we both knew we were going to get better. We were going to get through it all no matter what. It was just about taking it day by day.
Those are the kind of questions they were asking after the first mammogram and ultrasound was, when was your last mammogram? When was your last? You don't know why. So no. hope it was just routine.
This is what we look at with 3D. Now here's today's image. It's August 4th. This is a 2D mammogram, this is 3D. If I want to see what's in this white area, it's very hard to see a snowball in a snowstorm, right? I mean, think about it, white on white, not easy. But if we can change that so that we can go through the P, you'll start to see that it's made up of lots of little densities here, and it's not really a mass. So this really, really helps
that's
me.
amazing, because you
And
might
then-
look here and think that's a mass, and the
Exactly.
3D, you can see that
I
it's
can
not.
also go back into your former films.
As a friend, you know, you try to stay positive, and you make sure you don't say something that will lead to negative. But once she got going, I had a sense that she was going to beat it.
You see?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And I don't really see any masses. I don't see anything bad. Everything looks perfectly fine on this side, and it looks great. I don't see anything at all.
That's a relief.
I just remember feeling like, oh my God, like we had gone through this for way less time than a lot of other people have to go through it, but it seemed like it stretched for an eternity. And so just to have that feeling of relief and just joy that we had made it through everything that we had gone through. And for her to have been as successful as she was and as strong as she was, and honestly, just one of the probably bravest experiences I've ever had, I've ever known anyone to go through. Just to get through it all, it was just a sigh of relief and just huge elation. We went out and celebrated, and it was just very close to her birthday as well, and we were thinking about the last couple of times that we'd spent together. Last year on her birthday, she had just been diagnosed, and this year on her birthday, we were celebrating being over.
You can't do it without support, and I learned that from Robin Roberts. She says, you have to have a team, build your team, and so I did. I had a great team around me. What do you tell women who don't want to know if they have something, if they have breast cancer?
You're gonna find out whether you have it or not. Whether you pass out and fall on the floor because you're now terminal and you got to the very end, you're not gonna not know you ever didn't have cancer. It's gonna come. So better to find it early and deal with it than find it at the end and have no options.
I think combined we were able to get through this together, and I can't thank you enough for inspiring me, for inspiring so many others to get through a battle like this, and I'm in awe every day of everything that you do, and this was just one more thing for you to get through, and I love you so much, and I'm just so proud of you. Thank you for inspiring me and everyone around us.